Hello guys and welcome to the ARCS Vizio Cup Series race number 3 here at Auto Club. So Amy Shelley is on the pole today. Congratulations to her. And commenting. I'm probably I don't want I want to show fairness. I want to have fairness in this series, but since he is the owner of ARCS, Brian James, comment please. I mean, it's your own series. So I would like you to comment. I'm going to give you the 5 races, a 2 race leeway, meaning I'll give you 2 more races. If you do not comment, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to replace you. Everyone else is doing just fine. We've had one guy not comment one race, one guy comment another race, but they've commented on the other races. So I mean, that's fine with me. If you didn't comment on one race and commented on the other, but if you just don't comment at all, why'd you sign up for the series? But obviously Brian James obviously gets a reserved ride since he is the owner, so that's why I'm kind of giving him a 2 race chance since he is the owner. It would be weird to have a series without the owner of the series. So anyway, Steve Pollard's second. Where is Brian starting anyway? Right now he is 26th in points, starting well towards the back. Ooh, did not expect that. So Amy Shelley is going to lead the pack to the green flag here. Right now, Amy is running 20th in points. So if she gets a win here today, she'll have a wild card. But let's not worry about wild cards yet. That is not until race 20, and we are on race 3 as green flag is out here at Auto Club. Gonna see some exciting racing, most definitely. See them going into turn 1. We already see some 3 wide, maybe even 4 wide right here. We almost saw 4 wide right here. You see Chris Rock in the 83 going way up high, almost getting turned by the 67 Nicholas Guerrera. Amy Shelley's gonna lead the pack into turn number 3 as they're sliding up the racetrack. Look how wide and packed. And look how wide they are. Holy crap. 4 wide right here. And lap 1 is going to be led by Amy Shelley. She will get a bonus point. Now I'm not trying to mix up names from the... Oh, we already have a wreck. May Shelley, Cody Lamas, Michael White, Zach Warren, Chris Rock, Joe Houston, maybe Dustin Ray. Everyone else trying to get through it. And Jack Warren's leading him into turn number 3. But look at the 11 of Patrick Warren. His brother on the inside. They're going to be side by side coming off turn number 4. Who's it going to be? Oh my gosh, it's going to be a final finish. It's going to be Jack Warren. And look at Amy Shelley. She almost actually got the lead back to the line here. So we'll bring you back to the caution and show you what happened. Alright, so you see it right here. Zach Warren. Oh no, my bad. Well, actually, kind of both. They both happen almost simultaneously. Zach Warren gets run into the wall by, I think that's Steve Pollard. Yes, that's Steve Pollard. I was making sure. And they just kind of put Chris Rock in there. Sean Galligan just misses it. Joe Houston runs into the back of Steve Pollard, puts Chris Rock up into the wall. If we can get an angle, there we go. Then they get turned, and then they save it. Oh, and there they go once again. And we'll find out what happened back here with May Shelley in the 49. I think the same concept. Yes, Cody Lamas just running up next to her. And they just kind of just go for the ride, you know. Michael White nowhere to go. Dustin Ray was one of those guys we saw if he was involved. He was sort of involved. Oh, so that's where Zach Warren and May Shelley get their big damage. Oh my goodness. So they hit each other from rear end to front end. And I believe they are both out of the race. And we are going to see if there are pit stops. No pit stops. So we'll bring it back to the green flag here in Auto Club and give you your retirees and your top 10 rundown. And we're back. So top 10, Jack Warren, Patrick Warren, Amy Shelley, Rod Houston. He needs a good run. Amy Shelley, Dylan Ogo, Wesley Rock, Raymond Fisher, Bob Johansson, Mark Johnson, and Jeffrey Buckeye. Retired from the race, Zach Warren. So, as pace car dives in the pit road, we are going to go back racing here in Auto Club. Green flag back out in the air. We are back racing here in Auto Club. So, we actually have a five-way tie? Six-way tie for 20th. All these guys have 41 points. So we got Amy Shelley, Bob Johansson, Chris Rock, Nicholas Guerrero, Tyler Rock, and Steve Pollard all tied for 20th. And right now, Cody Amenzola in the Net Zero car. Remember, Steven was commentating last week with us as he's running towards the back, but anything can happen. There's going to be a three-wide finish back to the line here. It's going to be Patrick Warren, though. He's going to lead a lap. Now, I'm trying to look for Zach Warren on this chart next to me. Oh, we're four wide back behind here. You see Rod Houston sliding up the racetrack. Raymond Fisher next to him. You see Bob Johansson giving the room to Jeffrey Buckeye to make it four wide. Jeffrey won't let it, won't give the room, or won't, oh my gosh, I'm just, like, slurring a lot today. But here we go, Wesley Rock. Sorry about that. Wesley Rock, who had a horrible wreck last week. He's still running pretty good. He said he has a bruised arm, but, and whatnot. He has some bruised bones and stuff. But now he's leading. He's leading here in Auto Club. It'd be good to bounce back and maybe come out of 40th in the points, though. I mean, that'd be pretty good for Wesley. You see everyone right here running 3-4 wide right here. And this is normal for Auto Club. I mean, it's not something you see every day if we go 5 wide. But I'm trying to still find Zach Warren. We'll find him on the numbers, and we'll find him on, I'm sure. Oh, we have a wreck! Oh my gosh, Dylan Ogo almost up and over. Oh my god! A lot of drivers involved. That's Alan Smith and Austin Ogo up and over. Patrick Warren involved. Harrison Buckeye, Dylan Ogo. Oh my god, Joe Houston. You see Amy Shelley there. Mark Matthews. And coming back to the line here, it's going to be Wesley Rock coming back to the line here, followed by Bob Johansson, Jeffrey Buckeye, Jerry Guerrero, Henry Nova, Mark Johnson, John McNamara, Zachary Robinson, Nicholas Guerrero, and Sean Gallagher in your top 10. So we'll bring you back to the caution and show you what happened. And we're back. So you see, oh, my bad, fail. I was still trying to see what was going on in the back. But we see right here, Harrison Buckeye gets turned by Dylan Ogo, just like what happened with the last caution. So we'll rewind it once again because I didn't really see it. As you see Jack Warren and everyone just piling up on everybody. And you see that puts Dylan Ogo airborne on the car. Like, look at that. Oh my god, who did Mark Matthews just get ran into by? Oh my. Oh, that's driver's door too. Oh my gosh, hope Mark is okay after that horrific wreck. Let's hope everyone is okay. By the way, in the last caution, everyone was okay and was released from the care center. Oh, Austin Ogo. Then we see right here, bam, Joe Houston and Amy Shelley just missing it. But we'll run on board, or actually no, we won't run on board with Mark Matthews. We'll run on board with Joe Houston and show you what he saw in his point of view, as he's running really slow. So I mean, he should have been easily avoiding this. Apparently not. So he doesn't really see anything, but he sees the yellow flag. So actually, he slows down. Actually, no, what? Should have been slowing down. He hits, oh my god. Hope everyone is okay after this vicious wreck. He gets loose. How hard does he hitting into Austin Ogo? 122. But we'll go to Patrick Warren and show you how hard he hit Austin as well on the driver's door. About 80 miles an hour. So we hope Austin is okay. So no pit stops made here at California or Auto Club, whichever you want to call it. So we'll bring you back to the green flag here at Auto Club. And we're back. So we got your rundown of your top 10. Wesley Rock, Jeffrey Buckeye, Mark Johnson, Jerry Guerrera, John McNamara, Henry Nova, Zachary Robinson, James Shelley, Sean Galligan, and Chris Grant. So we heard Austin Ogo and Joe Houston were taken to a local hospital along with Mark Matthews. They've been taken to a hospital to be treated and further checkup with the hard hits they took. But anyway, we were back racing here after a red flag. We went away during the break of the red flag, but here we go. Jeffrey Buckeye, look at him. He's going to go to the lead and pass Wesley Rock. Jerry Guerrero behind him. Mark Johnson, John McNamara, Henry Nova, and Mark Johnson is going to hopefully try and win this race for his brother. Mark Matthews, as he gets loose coming off turn number 4. And Jeffrey Buckeye is going to get a point for leading a lap, as we see a lot of people actually getting kind of loose. Kind of wondering why there. We see Charles Sanford running that Tide. Remember that joke we had last week with the Tide? He's running he's a California native here. He's the only one of the Sanfords in this series. Let's go back to the front here. As who is your leader? It's still Jeffrey Buckeye. Look at Jerry Guerrero trying to go to the inside. As he's going to try and take second away from Wesley. So we're going 4 wide here. As we might see green flag pit stops. I don't know if we will, but we might. You see Sean Galligan and his teammate James Shelley. They've ran really good in the past few races. Running at Rockingham did really well. And right now Sean is 11th in the points. So he's looking to maybe try and get a top 10 and maybe try and take the points lead if some weird thing happens. Because Cody Amendola, your points leader, your winner at Rockingham, is running towards the back still. And then we see Zach Campbell actually in the picture for maybe a win here. He's on the low side right there. He's running actually top 10. Oh, actually 7th. Oh, and there goes Wesley! And there goes Chris Grant. Oh, Charles Sanford. Oh my gosh, Raymond Fisher. Who else was that? Brad Johnson also hit hard. So you see James Shelley slow on the track. Everyone trying to get through it. It's going to be Jeffrey Buckeye leading them back to the line here. And are they wrecking again? No, they're not wrecking again, but they were close. So we'll bring you back to the green flag, or we'll bring you back to the caution, excuse me. We'll bring you back to the caution here in Auto Club, and we'll show you guys what happened. So it pretty much happened at the same exact time. Wesley Rock and Chris Grant both getting into the wall at the same exact time. Stephen Pollard III really trying to get away from it. He gets turned. He puts Charles Sanford around. Henry Nova barely gets through it. You see all these guys sliding to try and get away from it. And a lot of damage for Raymond Fisher too. We'll go back here and see, how did Nicholas Guerrera get all of that damage? He's a slow car right now. Or he was one of the guys in the back. Trying to just go on the high side. I don't know if he might have had a flat. Oh, head on. Oh my goodness. We'll watch it from right here as we'll go in slow-mo. Bam, 1, 2, 3. Bam, 130 miles an hour head on into Chris Grant. Hope they are both okay as well. As we see pit stops here, Mark Johnson maybe going to get out first at that high pit stop. Never mind. And who is our pole sitter once again? Oh, Amy Shelley, who is out of the race. So we actually have no idea who's going to come out first here. As are we going to see 4 tires and fuel? Oh, we see 2. We see right sides for the 29, the 25. And we're going to get 4 tires and fuel. As it is going to be Jeffrey Buckeye, Robert Pollard, Henry Buckeye, Tyler Rock, Zach Campbell, Jerry Guerrera, Mark Johnson, and either Sean Galligan or Zachary Robinson, either one. But they're all coming off. Here's we finally see them coming off pit road, maybe trying to fix some damage, I believe, for John McNamara and his team. But anyway, guys, we'll bring you down, run down your top 10, and bring you back to the green flag. And we're back. So run down your top 10. Jeffrey Buckeye, Robert Pollard, Henry Buckeye, Tyler Rock, Zach Campbell, Jerry Guerrero, Mark Johnson, Zachary Robinson, Sean Galligan, and Henry Nova. Let's see any retirees. Most definitely Chris Grant, Nicholas Guerrero, Brad Johnson. Chris Grant and Nicholas Johnson, or Guerrero, my bad, were both taken to a local hospital as well. Everyone actually in the last caution was released, so they are okay. We'll get further updates on those drivers in the comments below. And we'll also get further updates for Guerrero and Grant. So anyway, guys, green flag back out. Robert Pollard takes the lead here. Look at Zach Campbell. He right now has the points lead, I believe, over Cody Amendola. Yes, he does. As a matter of fact, where is he? Where is Cody? There he is. He's running 15th. And he's running 3rd. So, yes, Zach Campbell does have the points lead with Mark Johnson actually right here, too. But Zach Campbell actually does have the points lead right now. So if he can get a good run here, he will have the points lead. But we have only completed 24 laps here, and it's pretty interesting to see how we still have 30 cars out on the track. So we see Tyler Rock right now running right behind Robert Pollard, hoping to get a win here for the Rocks. As we might see Zachary Robinson get a second win, getting the win in the Maroon Buckeye 500. So he's running 2, 4, 5th. Oh, my bad, 6th. I was looking, oh my gosh, I know math. Hey, this is over summer, so I can say whatever I want and not be dumb. But look at Zach. He's going to try and do everything he can to keep Henry Nova behind him, but that is not going to work. As by the time they get into turn number 3, Henry Nova is going to be right there. Yes, there he goes. So Zach's going to try and block and do everything he can, and actually does it. He got a huge run, though. So, and Tyler Rock still leads here in Auto Club. You see Daniel Day right there. We did not talk about him. He's going to go to the way bottom and try and make it 4 wide. There he goes. We did not talk about him at all. We have no idea where he even came from. And look at Rod Houston in that 2 car. He's in last in the points. And the drought continues for the 31 team of Harrison Buckeye. And as Rod Houston will not be last anymore, hopefully. Well, actually, no, he won't. But Rod Houston, he's had a some tough luck here in that 2 car for Rusty Wallace's. Look at this, Bob Johansson. He takes the lead now. Right now, Bob is 21st in the points, one of those people who are tied for 20th. But the score shows that he is 21st in the points. And I honestly don't know who's going to win this race. It could just be like Sean Galligan back here in 11th. But look at this. Cody Amendola comes back up. He, I think, now has the points lead, depending on where him and Campbell are. So, Amendola was 9th. No, so Amendola has the points lead right now, but you'll find out at the end of the video who has what points lead. As you see, Amendola got loose coming off turn 2. And now your leader is Henry Buckeye, and Zach Campbell looking to try and go to the bottom. As Bob Johansson lost the lead there. Everyone else should be good on fuel, though, and all pit stops should be good. And they should be ready to race to the end. That one team, that one team is working really well this season. Been consistent, has not gone to top 5 though. So, but I mean they have been consistent running mid-pack and 2 top 10s this season. So actually getting both races in a top 10. Along the person, the other person who did that was Cody Amendola. That's how they are both 1-2 in the points. speaking of Amendola, there he goes. He's going to try and go for a top 5 spot as Zach Campbell gets into the wall, and he's slow. Everybody's just going to pass him. As he is now 19th. He lost 13 positions, or excuse me, 16 positions after that. And he's going to lose some more as he's going to be at the tail end of this field by the time this is all sorted out. You see these guys back here just kind of running a race they didn't really expect to have, as Charles Sanford really slow as well. They're going to catch up to him soon. So look at Cody Amendola. He's going to try and look to the lead and get a bonus point and extend his points lead. And look at this, the 48 of Daniel Day. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? He is now going to try and take the lead here right behind Amendola. And where did Sean Galligan go? We saw him actually running in the top 10 just a couple laps ago. He's running 16th right now. I mean, he's trying to get as many positions as possible to maybe get in the top 10. And actually, I think he'll do that by determining... Honestly, don't know. Third, second, and first all have 70 points and above. The rest of them all have 60 and below. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, he could be 4th, depending on where James Shelley is in that 19. But look, let's go back to the front of the pack. We are 4 wide here. 5 wide. Oh my gosh. And Cody Amendola led the lap once again. Or just led a lap. And look at Rod Houston trying to battle for the lead. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead going into turn number 3. As look at Daniel Day. He makes a little contact. Henry Buckeye and Daniel Day are around. Cody Amendola around as well. Oh my gosh, a lot of people involved. This will not end the race. All these guys get through it somehow. And they are gonna they're gonna slow down. They did cross the line. Oh my gosh, that was a good photo finish. Let's see the photo finish back to the line. 3,000? Alrighty. So Rod Houston let him back. He's gonna get a bonus point. And we'll bring you back to the caution and show you what happened to Henry Buckeye when we come back. And we're back. So, you see right here, actually it started out with Jerry Guerrera getting into Tyler Rock, which brings Tyler Rock up to the high, brings him in loose, gets him loose, brings Henry Buckeye up to the high side, and gets into Daniel Day, and while he was getting loose. So we'll go on spectator. You see Cody Amendola did not have to be in that. Brian James got a little piece of that. Henry Nova did the 29. Oh my god, the 21 of Steve Pollard. But who's that 29 car? I totally forgot. John McNamara got a huge lick of that. And look at look at Zach Campbell just trying to get out. He's like, get out of my way. My pencil is better than yours. And look at all these guys getting through that. That was pretty good for them. And great job to them. So caution comes out once again here at Auto Club. Rod Houston let him back. Will we see pit stops? No pit stops are made. We'll bring you back to the green flag here at Auto Club. And we're back. So it's going to be a green, white, checkered. These are the guys that retired from the race. My goodness. Steve Pollard, Henry Buckeye, Cody Amendola, Wesley Rock, Dylan Ogo, Michael White, Brandon Griffiths, John McNamara, and Zach Campbell. So Charles Sanford, who was actually in caution a long time ago, he's actually still running almost in the top 20, but he'll stay 21st, though, with Raymond Fisher running faster than him. But who's going to be in this green-white checkered? Will it be Rod Houston, Bob Johansson, Olga Ogo, Dustin Ray, Tyler Rock, Jerry Guerrero, Jeffrey Buckeye, Robert Pollard, and the rest of these guys? We'll find out as green flag back out in the air. See Rod Houston getting a jump, going into turn number 2 or turn number 1 here. As everybody's trying to help each other move to the front. As you see some of these guys slower on the track. As you see, look at these guys. The top 5 is kind of broken away, and Bob Johansson's going to go to the inside of Rod Houston. He's going to try and go for the lead going into turn number 3. And Rod Houston's going to lose the lead and maybe a few more positions, as Bob Johansson's going to lead them to the white flag here. We got 1 lap to go. Who's it going to be? Can they even make it one more time around? Jerry Guerrero gets a huge run. as Bob Johansson's leading him into turn number 2. Nobody around him. And I think he's going to win this. Unless somebody just puts the afterburners on their car and just flies by. But they're coming off turn number 4 here. The 27 of Bob Johansson is going to win here at Auto Club. And coming back to the checkered flag, he crosses the line first. He wins. The race is still not official. Come on. Thank you. The race is official. And, wow, what a race it was here. Congratulations to Bob Johansson. Rod Houston just fought and fought and fought, but he could not accomplish the win here. As we will see you guys in Vegas. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.